hold on. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Let's start over because ain't no welcome back. This is my very first video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Lex. So today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 self-development, self-growth books, whatever you want to call it. Just my 5 favorite books that I feel like really helped me mentally in some way, shape, or form, and I feel like they can definitely help you guys too. Well, first of all, before we even get too far into the video, I'm gonna ask you guys to subscribe, hit the bell so you could be notified the next time I upload and every time after that. Also, like and comment because I know you're gonna want to do all those things already by the time you finish this video, so you might as well just do it now. Get it out the way, subscribe, like, comment. I'll give you guys a second to do that. Need my nails done. So I assume you guys did that by now. So this video shouldn't be too long. I'm just gonna get right into it. I do have my notes right here. If you see me peeking down, that's what I'm looking at. Let's not waste no more time though. Okay, so the first book is The Compound Effect. This book is by Darren Hardy. Really good book. It's actually like one of the very first books that I ever read when I was, this is like the very first book that I read when I was actually starting to focus on self-development and when I first started to want to just change my life and change my mindset. So this is like a really good beginner book. Like this is like the basics, like the blueprint, like you need to get this in order first before you can get anything else in order type of vibe. So this book talks all about habits and how your habits can either compound to a negative result or a positive result depending on what your habits are. So obviously if you're doing negative habits for a year, your negative habits are going to compound to something very negative. If you're doing positive habits for a whole year, your positive habits are going to compound to a positive result. So that's really the fundamental of this book, but it's very like beginner friendly. If you don't like to read, like it's not a hard book to read at all. Another thing that I really love about this book is that it gives you very specific instructions. At the end of each chapter, they have what you call action steps. And like it's gonna tell you exactly what to do to make sure that you got out of the chapter what you were supposed to get out of it. And also just to put you to work. Like if you don't know where to start, if you're just one of those people who are unmotivated, don't know where to start, you just want to get your life on track, you just want to start somewhere, this book is gonna tell you, like it literally says, okay, like now, I don't know, I think it says something about a morning and night routine. Like it gets right into it. Like it's gonna tell you, okay, now tonight I'm gonna need you to think of a morning routine, I'm gonna need you to think of a night routine because you need to have those things in order. I love this. Like this is gonna give you, like I said, very specific instructions, easy to read, and it's all about habits. And habits are your whole life. Like habits are habits. Anyway, the second book that I love and has really helped me on my self-growth journey and self-development journey is The Magic of Thinking Big. This book is by David Schwartz. This book is really good, y'all. Like this book is so good. And yes, it's a little thick. It's thicker than my usual. It's about like 300 pages or so, but it's worth it. It's so worth it that I read this book twice. Like this book is the truth. This is another one of, I don't want to say it's the basic because it's not basic. It's very complex and it talks about a lot in here. Like there's a lot in this book. And just by the title, I don't want you to think that it's all about just like thinking big and thinking big with your goals and stuff like that, because it's way deeper than that. This is another book that's going to give you like specific tips, not so much instructions, but specific tips on how to improve your life, how to improve you as a person. Like the book will say, like, do this. You know what? Let me give an example. Acquire the quality of relaxed, easygoing so that things do not ruffle you. Like that's a tip right there. Like Cultivate the quality of being interesting so people will get something of value from their association with you. Like, they literally got 10 tips right here. And that's just one page of like this whole book. There's a lot that's in it that's just gonna tell you like about all like life all around, not just one specific thing, not one specific area. It's gonna teach you about like how to deal with people, how to just make you better. If you're looking to develop yourself as a person and you want to know how you can reach your higher self or how you can just be a better version of yourself than you are in this very moment, this is the book that you need. You can't read this and not get anything out of it. Like, you can't read this and not want to improve yourself in some way. You heard it here first, like, I'm telling you. The next book that has really helped me is The Strangest Secret, and this is by Earl Nightingale. This is another good book. You can see it's paper thin. Like, this book, what is this, like 20 pages? Okay, it's 41 pages, but girl, this is nothing. Like, you could read this book in a day. This is another really great book. It gets right to the point, as you can imagine. It talks about the strangest secret, which I'll fill you guys in. The strangest secret is, let me check my notes. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. Don't let that go over your head. Like, that alone. So this book is gonna go more into detail about that. I don't think I gotta say too much about that. I already said too much. But it just gives you a lot of perspective on life, and perspective is everything, because how you see things is just everything. Nothing else to say. Get this. The next book that I feel has really helped me on my self-growth journey / self-development journey is The 4 Agreements by Miguel Ruiz. I'm sure you've seen this before. This is a really popular book. And basically it talks about 4 agreements that you make with yourself in order to achieve joy, peace, happiness, inner peace, all that good stuff. I said joy, peace, happiness, inner peace. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, just that calm, collective vibe within yourself, not letting outside things affect you. That's kind of what this book has to do with. And the 4 agreements, like, I love them. It's like 4 little easy rules to live by, pretty much, that just help you be more at peace with your life. I know, like, a lot of the times, a lot of the problems that we have aren't even really problems. We kind of make them problems in our head, or they're just not really that big of a problem as we make it out to be, if that makes sense. So basically, like, the 4 agreements is gonna help you to limit the problems that you create in your head, if that makes sense. But yeah, I love the 4 agreements so much that I wrote them on little post-it notes and I put them all around my mirror in my bathroom, just as a reminder. Good book. And the last book, which I don't have it on hand, is What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. Really good book, once again. And that book is by Shad Helmstetter. I read that one a while ago. And I just know that it tells you literally what to say when you talk to yourself. It teaches you motivational self-talk and also positive thinking. This book is really good for people who have like anxiety or who overthink. This book is for you, because this is gonna like teach you how to program your mind, if that makes sense. Because our minds are already programmed, but they need to be reprogrammed. Like, let's be honest. If you're not like a natural positive person, the truth is negative thoughts are like automatic. You have to put positive thoughts in your head in order for them to be there. But automatically, like, a lot of us have negative thoughts. So this book will really teach you how to change those negative thoughts into positive thoughts, how to reprogram your brain, like I said, to just think kindly towards yourself and towards others. All right. Oops. A little turbulence. All right, guys, so that concludes today's video. These are all the books that I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you get one of these books. And if you do get one of these books, please let me know how you like it. Comment below, DM me, anything. If you have any more questions too, I would love to answer them. And once again, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so that you can get notified the next time that I upload and every time after that, because you don't want to miss. I'm gonna be dropping some gems. I promise you won't regret subscribing to my channel. Like, you're bound to learn something sooner or later, so you might as well join the crew. And yeah, all right, that's it. Bye.